Welcome back to Keyboard Practice Agenda. And go ahead and grab your keyboard and put it right in front of you so we can start our practice session for today. Yesterday we covered some aspects of intervals in music, but that simple word interval is not that easy to understand if we just do one practice session of it. No. So this is why today I am going to talk a little more about it. I think that I told you that the next session I would give you the names of different intervals, but let's do something that is very important in understanding, in having a comprehensive understanding of the nature of intervals. Okay, so there is one crucial thing that we all need to remember all the time is, and it is, we need to remember that intervals play a very important and distinctive role, in the sound of the music, because when we play music, we play chords and we play melody. So in any chord that you play on the keyboard is made of different types of intervals, and all those intervals have different characteristics that produce different soundings. So the most important thing, in my opinion, to remember when it comes to intervals is half step. Let me repeat. One of the most important things to remember in music regarding intervals is half step, because the sounding of the distinctive sounding of a chord depends on the number of half steps it has. Let me say that again. The distinctive sounding of a chord depends on the number of half steps that it contains. So, if you go to your keyboard right now, look at it, and find note C in the middle of the keyboard. Okay, now that you have your thumb on the note C, the middle C, then you can start playing half steps. So we also have whole step. We have half steps and whole steps. 2 half steps equal 1 whole step. Okay? So, and it depends on your level of learning the keyboard. You may not understand some concepts that I will talk about, but you don't need to worry about it, because I will make sure that I covered everything that you need to know in this matter. So, since I'm talking about half steps, not whole step right now, one half, it is the proper time to mention a scale to you. A scale that contains only half steps from the root to the octave of the same root note. So, get your finger, put your finger on the middle C right now, and we're gonna play all the notes, okay, from C, all of them. We're gonna play the black and white notes all the way to C octave. Okay? When we do that, the result will be the playing of a scale called chromatic scale. Chromatic scale. That means a scale that contains only half steps, 1/2 steps, no whole step. Okay, so let's do it. C. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna play all the white and black notes one after another, starting from C, starting from the middle C. Let us do it. Here we go. That's it. That is the chromatic scale, C scale, okay, all the way to C octave. We just played the chromatic ascending C, the C chromatic ascending scale. So now we can play it back to the lower C. We can play it back to the lower C where we started from the first place. That is the C chromatic scale ascending. No. I'm sorry about that. Descending. Okay? Let's go. There you go. Okay, that is C chromatic scale ascending and descending. It is called, once again, it is called chromatic because it only has half steps in it. Okay, so when you play C chromatic scale all the way up to the C octave, we have played 12 half steps. Okay, 12 half steps.